Hello my dear students, I am Chandni. Today I am going to teach you a very important concept that is about large numbers. In our textbook, our first lesson is about large number, isn't it? Today I am going to give just an introduction of this lesson, and next class onwards we can go through the problems and everything. Okay. So let us see our topic. So what is my numbers? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea? Yes, first of all I am going to say the definition of this numbers. Okay, so the numbers which we are using in our daily life for counting objects like 1, 2, 3, 4 are called as natural numbers. The numbers which we are using in our daily life for counting objects like 1, 2, 3, 4 are called as natural numbers. That means how you will use in our daily life. Suppose you have 2 chocolates with you. How you will count the chocolates 1 and 2. Likewise you will count, isn't it? So that such type of counting are called as natural numbers. And the natural number is also called as counting numbers. The natural numbers are also called as what? Counting numbers. The natural numbers are also called as counting numbers. Natural number is denoted by a letter capital N. The natural numbers is denoted by the letter capital N. Then the natural number starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. The natural number starts from 1. After that 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So from this natural number we can easily say that what is the smallest natural number? What is the smallest natural number? The smallest natural number is 1, isn't it? The smallest natural number is 1. Can you able to say which is the largest natural number? Any guesses? No, because natural numbers are uncountable, isn't it? Can you able to say this is the largest? No, we can't able to say this is the largest because it is goes on. It is uncountable, isn't it? So, the smallest natural number is 1 and the biggest natural number can't define. The biggest natural number can't define. So, we have learned about natural numbers. So, what is the definition of natural number? The numbers which we are using in our daily life for counting objects like 1, 2, 3, 4 are called as natural numbers. Natural numbers are also called as counting numbers. Natural numbers are also called as counting numbers. The natural number is denoted by the letter capital N. Natural number is denoted by the letter capital N. Natural number starts from 1. After that 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. The smallest natural number is 1. The biggest natural number can't define. I am going to explain about whole numbers. Next I am going to explain about whole numbers. Whole number is denoted by the letter capital W. Whole number is denoted by the letter capital W. So whole number starts with what? Whole number starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. The whole number starts from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is called as whole number. The whole number starts from 0. What is the smallest whole number? Can you able to say? What is the smallest whole number? The smallest whole number is 0. The smallest whole number is 0. The smallest whole number is 0. So the whole number is denoted by the letter capital W. The whole number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. The smallest whole number is 0. The smallest whole number is 0. Next we can see about a successor. What is my successor? Do you have any idea? So we can see the definition of successor. Okay. The number that comes after a particular number is called its successor. The number that comes just after a particular number is called its successor. So successor is equal to number plus 1. Can you able to understand this definition? So I will give one example. So you are taking just one number. 2 we can take. So what is the successor of 2? You have to add 2 plus 1. What is 2 plus 1? 3, isn't it? So 3 is a successor of 2. 3 is a successor of 2. Now we can see some more examples in successor. So first example is 59. So what is the successor of 59? 59 plus 1 is 60, isn't it? So 60 is the successor of 59. 60 is the successor of 59. The next one is 30. What is the successor of 30? 30 plus 1 is 31. So 31 is a successor of 30. 31 is a successor of 30. And next one example is 7. What is the successor of 7? 7 plus 1 is 8, isn't it? So 8 is a successor of 7. So successor means you have to add the number with 1. Successor means you have to add the number with 1. I'm going to explain about predecessor. Predecessor. So what is my predecessor? Do you have any idea? Just you can see the definition, okay? The number that comes just before a particular number is called its predecessor. The number that comes just before a particular number is called its predecessor. That means predecessor is equal to number minus 1. Can you able to understand this definition? That means before number you have to take. For example, you are taking 3 means what is the predecessor of 3? 3 minus 1. So what is 3 minus 1? 3 minus 1 is 2. So 2 is a predecessor of 3. So 2 is the predecessor of 3. So just we can see here some examples. What is the predecessor of 2? What is the predecessor of 2? The predecessor of 2 is 2 minus 1, 1, isn't it? So 1 is a predecessor of 2. 1 is a predecessor of 2. See the next example, 47. 47. So 47 minus 1. What is 47 minus 1? 46, isn't it? So 46 is a predecessor of 47. 46 is a predecessor of 47. And next example is 100. What is the predecessor of 100? 100 minus 1. What is 100 minus 1? 100 minus 1 is 99. So 99 is a predecessor of 100. Can you able to understand? So predecessor means you have to just subtract the number with 1. Predecessor means you have to just subtract the number with 1.
Whole numbers and natural numbers. We see numbers all around us. We count population of a country in numbers. We count money in numbers. We find area and perimeter of a land using numbers. We even talk about the position of students standing in a queue with numbers. Natural numbers and whole numbers. We count objects using numbers like 2 girls, 5 roses, 12 balls and 20 sticks. We use numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on to count objects. So these numbers are called as counting numbers or natural numbers. Natural numbers can be used in many ways. They can be used to show quantity and position. A cardinal number tells the quantity. It answers the questions how many? For example, how many flowers? How many books? Etc. An ordinal number tells the position of an object in a sequence. For example, the red color flower is the first. The yellow colored flower is the second. The pink colored flower is the third, and so on. A special case, 0 is not a counting number. For example, if there is no rows, then we say that there is 0 rows. Therefore, 0 is not a counting number. Now, let us study about whole numbers. This is a number line showing numbers from 0 to 10. 0 is not a counting number, whereas the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on are counting numbers or natural numbers. So, the number 0 together with the collection of natural numbers are called as whole numbers. In this number line, we see that the number 6 is before the number 7. So, the number 6 is the predecessor of the number 7, which is a whole number. Do we have predecessor of 0? No, we don't have any predecessor of 0, which is a whole number. The successor of a whole number lies just to the right of a number, and the predecessor of a whole number lies just to the left of a number. 0 is the smallest whole number. Each and every whole number has a successor starting from 0. For example, 1 is the successor of 0. 9 is the successor of 8. The value of whole number increases as we go from left to right in a number line, and the value of whole numbers decreases as we go from right to left. Let us revise natural numbers and whole numbers by comparing them in a tabular form. Every natural number and whole number has a successor. There is no natural number whose successor is 1, and there is no whole number whose successor is 0. 1 is the smallest natural number and 0 is the smallest whole number. There is no largest natural number, and similarly there is no largest whole number. 0 is not a natural number, but 0 is a whole number.
Now we can see about even numbers. What is the even numbers? The even numbers ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. The even number ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Let us see some of the examples of even numbers. So, the examples are 10, 22, 34, 76 and 98. So, we can see the first example, 10 I have taken, isn't it? So, in 10, the 10 ends with what? 0, isn't it? So, 0 is an even number. So, 10 is an even number. The next number is 22. So, 22 ends with 2. So, 22 is an even number. The next number is 34. 34 ends with 4. So, 4 is an even number. So, 34 is an even number. The next example is 76. 76 ends with 6, isn't it? So, 6 is an even number. So, 76 is an even number. And next example is 98. In 98 ends with what? 8, isn't it? So, 8 is an even number. So, 98 is an even number. So, even numbers ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Next I am going to explain about odd numbers. Odd numbers. Odd number ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Odd number ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So, we can see some of the examples of odd numbers. So, I have written here 11, 23, 35, 57 and 89. So, 11, 23, 35, 57 and 89. Why 11 is considered as odd number? Because 11 ends with 1, isn't it? So, 1 is an odd number. So, 11 is an odd number. Next number is 23. 23 ends with 3 and 3 is an odd number. So, 23 is an odd number. And next number is 35. 35 ends with 5. 5 is an odd number. So 35 is an odd number. And next number is 57. And 57 ends with 7. And 57 is an odd number. The next number is 89. And 89 ends with 9. And 9 is an odd number. So 89 is an odd number. So odd number ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Odd number ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9.
Are the numbers even or odd? Even numbers. If the number ends in a 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0, then the number is even. 12 is an even number because 12 ends in a 2. 14 is an even number because 14 ends in a 4. 16 is an even number because 16 ends in a 6. Are you ready to practice even numbers on the 100s chart? Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100. All the numbers are even because they end in a 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0. Are the numbers even or odd? Odd numbers. If the number ends in a 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9, then the number is odd. 11 is an odd number because it ends in a 1. 13 is an odd number because it ends in a 3. 15 is an odd number because it ends in a 5. Are you ready to practice odd numbers on the 100s chart? Ready? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 63, 65, 67, 69, 71, 73, 75, 77, 79, 81, 83, 85, 87, 89, 91, 93, 95, 97, 99. All the numbers are odd because they end in a 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9.
Today we have learned about natural numbers, whole numbers, successor, predecessor, even number, odd number. Natural number starts with 1 and it continues on with 2, 3, 4, etc. Whole number starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then successor is you have to add the number with 1. Successor means you have to add the number with 1. Then predecessor. Predecessor means you have to subtract the number with 1. Number minus 1. So even number ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Even number ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Odd number ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Odd number ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Natural number starts with 1. Whole number starts with 0. Successor means you have to add the number with 1. Predecessor means you have to subtract the number with 1. Even number ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Odd number ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9.